What do you want?
How am I gonna fix this?
Fix what?
What I've done!
I don't know.
You know, it's not like I can stay in my head anymore. You know, if I stay in this head, I'll go crazy. Do you understand? I mean, I could eat glass. I put my hand in a fucking fire and watch the whole thing burn. I wouldn't believe it, but you know, I'm still in that house. I'm there. He's there, and my kid. I mean, what else could happen? You know, you're like, what else could happen? God. Something's gotta. I mean, I feel like the time's gonna come and my hand's gonna go out and just fire and lightning to burn everything up 1,000 miles. I ain't right to feel as much as I
Now, what the fuck you telling me for?
No reason, alright?
Because you want something.
So what, don't you?
No.
Liar.
Hey, you want to fucking smack? I don't lie.
So what if you did? It's not so terrible.
I don't lie. Look, I'm telling the truth. I don't fucking nothing from you, alright? I got in a fight, I told you.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, that's right.
You think you killed somebody.
That's right, too.
Why?
Look, shut up.
I want to know.
What are you, fucking social worker? Shut up, I said.
You know, why don't you tell me before something happens and you can't tell me no more?
You're trying to cross my fucking line, man.
Yeah, that's right, I am. I've been sitting here standing on a spot in the wall for 1,000 fucking years. And if I don't talk to somebody about something, that means something, I'm gonna snap. You don't see me, I'm gonna snap the fuck out.
Don't you want no shit on my head? I'll kill you,
Oh,
understand?
then I'll be dead. This gives me just as much as Halloween.
Look, don't do this.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking do this.
I understand. You're a cold killer with a hair trigger, and I better tiptoe out of your way before I get wasted. Excuse me if I don't faint.
Please.
Yeah, you know what? You don't scare me, asshole. I've seen worse than you crawling around my sink. This man's a faggot in his Sunday dress. But your mom still gives you a tip when y'all shook up. Oh, what's the matter, badass? Somebody get your mattress wet? Huh? Oh, is this your time of the month? Huh? Are you afraid to pop your fucking corpse? Huh? Oh, and you got pigs from the shit like dick like face you lily.
God damn it! Shut the fuck up! I told you! Don't do that! Don't! Fuck! Jesus!
Why'd you stop?
Everything hurts all the time. The only thing that makes it stop is when I'm hitting on somebody. Then it's just, I'm nobody and it's just them I'm hitting on. I can just jump out of me and onto him, just make it go out! Just make it fucking go out!
I'm gonna take you home, okay?
I don't wanna.
Yes, you do. Take you home.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. For love.
For love?
We're gonna love each other.
I can't do that. I can't do
We're
that.
gonna love each other. You know, I hear birds in the morning. They always hurt me, but we're gonna hear birds in the morning.
I gotta go home.
You got no home.
Yes, I do.
You got no home.
Yes, I gotta go home, okay?
Oh, sweetheart. Tiffany's got a home, but he's got no home.
This was a huge improvement from last time. Do you feel a difference? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what I was saying last time when they did the scene was that it was like you put on a Danny mask. Because you were kind of sitting there and you were all scrunched up and you were like, look at me.
I'm angry.
Yeah, I'm angry, I'm mean, you know, I'm all this stuff. And when you were talking about the fighting, you were bragging about it. And this time you were talking about it as it being a part of your condition, a part of who you are. You know, guys will always embellish when they're talking about fights or girls. You know, the guys that really are the bangers, they talk about it if they have to talk about it, and very often they don't talk about it. It's very matter of fact.
Yes, they'll even omit details, probably.
Yeah, I hit him. I did this. I did that. And it's kind of like if you equate soldiers coming back from war. They don't talk about that guy was coming up on me, and then no, they barely want to bring it up. And then when they do talk about it, they talk about it in an almost detached manner, because they actually did it. See, when you were talking about the fights the first time, I didn't believe that you had actually had them. You reminded me of the guy in the parking lot at the Meadowlands who was bragging about a fight, and because he was so drunk, the fight, he was even a bigger badass until he finally, the coup de grace was just having him just knock himself out. That's someone that's full of shit. This guy today was not full of shit. This guy was the real deal. Rene, I loved when you went after him, that you were really, he's a big guy, he can take it. So I liked the fact that you were trying to emasculate him and you were trying to push his buttons. It reminded me of what Molly was doing to KC in Motherfucker with a Hat when she was talking about your mom and everything. It basically shows him that you are the right person for him. You're the person that can put up with the worst aspect of his personality. I think that when she came over, when she started to come over, I think we could have gotten that anxiety thing going a little bit earlier. That breathing thing. Yeah. That felt like, it's like, oh wait a minute, now I'm supposed to have the anxiety attack, and it just felt like you pushed a button and then you started playing it. So I felt that moment was really rushed. And I think that you can build up to that a lot easier. Well, not a lot easier, but a little bit more specifically, particularly as the conversation continues. A good way to think about playing this scene, because I want you guys to bring it back, is, as she starts to get a little more familiar with you, see if you can end the conversation. See if every line you say is the end of the conversation. See if you can get her to shut up. See if you can get her to stay in her corner. As an intention exercise, it would be a great intention to play. These are the scenes, these are the kinds of scenes that you grow as an actor. Because you're doing this, you're working this hard in an acting class. I mean, if you were performing this off-Broadway, you'd be halfway home. As far as getting the play ready for an audience. So when you've got that kind of commitment for an acting class, it's impressive to me, and it's helpful and impressive for everybody in the room, because you raise the bar. When you guys do scenes like this, and the scene that you did from Extremities, Motherfucker with the Hat, The Maids, I mean, we're really getting some scenes in here lately that are throwing down a mantle, if you will. And it improves the class and improves you as actors, and it just makes you better than your competition. Because if your competition is working on, a 3-page scene from Law and Order, well, that's great, fantastic. You're gonna audition for that, and you need to know how to work on that stuff. But you're not going to be great at that stuff until you do this stuff. Okay? Well done.
Thank you.
I will now turn on the air conditioner.
Thank you.
Let's get ready for Killer Joe, okay?